Aloha all, and welcome back to Let's Play Mario Superstar Baseball. I'm Paper Mario Guy, and in this episode, we're gonna go challenge that punk Bowser Jr. to a nice little scenario where hopefully we can win some coins, because I did a little bit of off-screen grinding, if you will. I just played some games, and I got up to 800 coins, and Wario actually has a thing. One of his scout missions, or his star missions actually, is to collect over 900 coins as a captain. So our goal is to just not let Bowser Jr.'s team, I think the Junior Fangs is the name of their team, they're not allowed to score. Or they can't win. So long as they do not score 2 runs, I think we should be fine, but, you know, that might be easier said than done. Because we got 2 dry bones to go through. Oh, you're going to try to bunt. I'm just going to zoom around that. Alright, so he's going for trying to get him a little forward. But the thing is, if Bowser Jr. does not perform, it's not going to mean a damn thing. So hopefully Bowser Jr. chokes. Looking like it so far. I'm going to change up on the outside. Hopefully he doesn't just dominate this. And he doesn't. He wastes the star swing and we get the win. Unfortunately, there were no characters to get scout flags for, but that's just fine, because that's not really what I was even looking for in the first place. So that should yield at least 100 coins, or at least 65 coins, I hope. And it does. So there we go. So let's go check it out. Become a captain and win more than 900 coins. So, I mean, that's fitting for Wario, that greedy bastard. Alright, so that's a great way to start off this episode, kind of shutting down the Bowser Jr. Fangs. So now we're going to go beat the holy crap out of Princess Peach over at her stadium.
Oh, yeah!
So something that I was talking about last episode was the fact that team names will actually change depending on like who's on your team, and I kept on making the mistake of saying the Wario Garlics as opposed to the Wario Greats, and that's because that's usually what Wario's name is. There are actually 4 different names that each team captain can have for their team, and the thing about the challenge mode is that when you pick your captain team name, it's actually filling out certain criteria to make your name something different than what it normally will be. So if you're playing in exhibition mode, more than likely you're going to have a team name of the Wario Garlics, but because in the challenge mode you are paired with Waluigi, King Boo, Magic Koopa, and PD Piranha right out of the gate, that's why your name's actually the Wario Greats. And you need those 4 characters to qualify for the Wario Great name. But there are also 2 other types of names that you can get. One is based off of your character having a majority of the team members of your same type. So Wario is a power character, so I have a lot of power characters actually. And, ooh, go back, go back, go back. Wario, go back. You got this. Alright, good. PD Piranha popping it up. I was hoping that I would get an assist from the stage, but to no avail. Ooh. I don't know if that must have been a little early. That's going really foul. But yeah, so if you have a majority of your characters being of the same type as you, so if I have, you know, more power characters than anything else, then my team name's actually going to be different. It would actually, at that pace, at that point, oh, whoa. We can definitely advance everybody another base. What a terrible throw. But, yeah, we would actually be the Wario Steakheads. And then there's another team name that you can get, and for Wario specifically, we have Donkey Kong, Bowser, Bowser Jr., and Hammer Brothers on our team, then we would be the Wario Beast. So, that's kind of cool. I like that little touch that your name changes depending on, like, the composition of your team. Ooh, that is such a difficult pitch for me to hit. I've always been pretty terrible at hitting that. What a nice hit by Green Magic Koopa, bringing in Wario for the run. Alright, Red Magic Koopa, let's see if you can have the same success as your green brethren. Yeah, and you do. And, unfortunately, Green Magic Koopa's just gonna have to stay there because he's so damn slow. The Magic Koopas are just terribly slow. It's crazy. But they're good at hitting, so that's really all that matters. Yeah, like, I'm gonna be stealing a base with Green Magic Koopa. What do I look like, an idiot? Like, come on. Get out of here. You dumb bastard. That's what I would have been. I would have been a dumb bastard if I tried to steal a base with Green Magic Koopa, with any of the Magic Koopas. Alright, so now the bases are loaded, filled with Magic Koopas, and we have Red Paratroopa up. Oh, wow. I hit it! Finally, for the first time, like, so far this playthrough, I hit that. And all it yields is a ground ball straight to first base. But now Waluigi's up at the mound. He's going to try to shut down any offense that, I think her name right now is the Peach Monarchs. Any that they can seem to muster up. But unfortunately, Toadsworth is just too old and too wise. He foresaw that pitch years ago. And he knew what needed to be done. Oh, Wario almost had the diving catch. Cut off. And yeah, they're going to get that in. That's just bad luck. I didn't think about that. I saw that it might have hit that, but they got that one past me. Alright, so Peach Monarchs putting up a little bit of a fight. We can see right off the bat. They're not going down without a bit of a challenge. But Daisy is out, so cleared her little star or scout. Oh my god, I can't speak right now. Alright. Good hustle by Red Magic Koopa. Even though he might not be the fastest, he has the hops to make up for it, so. Alright, there we go. So, we're pretty much even right now, except for the fact that I have triple the amount of runs that they have. But they're batting about the same. Batting, you know, half of their hits are being converted into runs, so that's respectable. But it just doesn't matter at the end of the day. So Peach is a really good pitcher. I would probably say, like, second or third best in the game. But, like I said, Peach is a pretty bad character, in my opinion. Oh, go back. Wario, you got that. Alright. I gotta, like, make inputs for each and every one. Oh, shit, Blue Toad. Fucking ate that with your face, but I mean, kudos to you because you caught it. Jesus, that's the power of King Boo, just making like Jesus. I'm speechless. I'm speechless at how I chased all three of those pitches too. But damn, that was like some straight up DBZ shit where like Toad's feet just like went into the earth and he still just got pushed back. Alright, so these Toads are not even attempting to, like, they weren't charging up, they weren't, like, reeling back for the thing, they weren't even swinging, they were just letting the pitches go by them. And I'm not even really mixing it up too much, I'm just going inside or outside and throwing fastballs. I'm not using Wario's amazing curve or anything. Red Magic Koopa with the hustle, making it there before Wario could. See, I like Wario as an outfielder. Ooh, what a big play by Red Paratrooper. Fucking with a nice little tumble, grabbing that like he's Jet Li or something. Jesus. Jet Li the Paratrooper over there. But yeah, I like having Wario out in the outfield because, one, he's deceptively fast. You wouldn't think that, like, Wario's going to be that fast, but he is quite the speedy character, to be honest. And I guess the main other reason is each character in this game has an ability. And I was talking about it a little bit last episode when we were fighting against Pianta, because Pianta has the laser beam ability, which is really useful. It only works if you're throwing home, and it's used for like clutch throws, really. And that is a big hit, but Toad is right there. Can we get it back? Well, alright, Red Magic Koopa can get it back. Double play, damn it. But yeah, the laser beam ability is one that only a few characters have. I know Waluigi has it. I know that Bowser has it. Pianta has it. I think Petey Piranha also has it. And it basically allows you to throw it to home really quickly. But that's not the only ability there are. There are. Man, my grammar. I just can't speak. I just can't speak right now. Oh, I tried for the magic. But, some of the other abilities, the one that Wario has, which I think makes him such a viable outfielder, is a sliding catch. And that's really useful for big plays. It gives you that little extra distance you may have needed if you weren't quite underneath the ball. There is also, as you might have seen right there from, I believe, Paratrooper, but there's a super jump. Luigi has that ability, and it allows you to get balls that would normally just like fly over your head. So that's really useful. Then there is also the body check, which is used by random characters, really. I don't know them all off the top of my head. But that allows you to beat out the outfielders, I guess, or the fielders in general. If the ball is being thrown to them and you mash B as you run into them, you'll basically tackle them and make them flub up the ball. And that can be really useful, especially if you're like trying to steal home or something like that. And then past that, there is the wall cling ability that Diddy Kong has. Diddy Kong's the only person I know who has that ability, and it allows you to just basically sit on top of the wall, and it's good because you can like jump off of it, and it allows you to catch. And past that, I am kind of blanking. Body check, laser beam, sliding catch. Magic Koopa, I think, is the only one that has the magical catch, which is similar to Yoshi's tongue, where it allows you to just catch things that might have been a little bit out of your grasp. Obviously, Yoshi's tongue is the same kind of thing. Birdo also has a vacuum type of thing, which is, again, like the same thing as the magical catch and Yoshi's tongue. And then from there, I think that's all that. Oh, no, one more. There's one more, actually. There is the Ball Dash, which I know that Monty Mole has, but I'm not 100% sure who else has that. But basically, once you catch the ball and you're in field, you have, like, super speed, basically, and you can move really fast. And that's why Monty Mole is sometimes really good for shortstop, because you're covering a lot of ground there. But anyway, I didn't even talk about how we beat the Peach Monarchs 3-1, but you all saw it for yourself. Man, hopefully I can speak before the next episode is recorded. But yeah, so we dominated Peach in this episode, and in the next episode, we will more than likely go visit our old friend Yoshi, and that will do it for Wario's playthrough, aside from Bowser. So if you like this video, be sure to give it a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all for more Mario Superstar Baseball action.